To sight in the Beeman P-17 with the red dot sight, what you want is you want some kind of jig like I made here, something that doesn't move, where you can place the pistol in and fire one shot and then turn the dials so that you can adjust that to the shot you just fired. So I'm going to show you once here. So this is mounted down. Now you wait for the vibration to get out of the table that you're using, because the table will shake a little bit. So you give it a few seconds. Give the table a few seconds so the vibration is down. Fire one shot. And you probably can't see this now, but there's a shot right in the center there. Then what you do is go back to your sights. And what you want to do is you want to take them knobs and adjust that red dot to go to that hole. And you want to keep continuing this until you get at 10 feet there, until you get 2 pellets, 3 pellets in one hole. Then you know you're properly sighted in. Now one thing I want to add is you have to decide which pellet you're going to sight it in for, because all pellets are going to be different. So you want to fire quite a few shots. I'd say at least 6 or 7 maybe or more, just to make sure they're all going into the same location. And then I'm using the Beeman high-speed wad cutter match pellets, 7.56 grain, and these have been proven to work at 33 feet when I had the gun vise down here like you see, immovable. I found that they're giving me some of the best groups for the lead wad cutters at least. So anyway, Crossman does pretty good too, but you get quite a few more flyers with the cheaper pellets. I mean, they might work really good for a little while, but then you get a few flyers here and there. So anyway, this is how you do it. You just take that red dot now and you put it on that landing and make sure that that dot at 10 feet matches the red dot. And that's all you have to do. You just chase it. So it's like a regular scope. You do the same thing. So this is sighted in at 10 feet, and I'm clearing up my windage right away. My elevation can always be adjusted a little bit later. So if you're out to 33 feet or further, you can always make fine adjustments later on, because the further distance you go, you may have to make some other adjustments. But at least this gives you a good start at 10 feet, so you can kill some flies while you're waiting to go outside and get some longer distance targets or whatever. So, but anyway, I'm not talking about shooting flies in the house either. Don't get the wrong idea. But anyway, that should help you guys. Okay, so after you've sighted it in, what you want to do is shoot it from a position that you normally shoot. Like for instance, if you're doing partial rest shooting, then try it on partial rest shooting and make sure that it goes into the same hole. And you want to fire a few shots freehand, partial rested, where you're up like this with maybe the top right here, and then maybe a few like this. But to verify it, you want to be as stable as you can to verify your sight in, so you don't have to chase dots and holes all day. So it makes it real easy for you. So it takes about 1 or 2 minutes to sight in if you've done it a few times like I have with this sight. 1 or 2 minutes, that's it for each pellet. And like I said, you got to fire, maybe 5 or 6 pellets. Make sure they're doing all the same thing, because even at this distance, you'd be surprised. You could get a couple flyers once in a while. So anyway, there's my second shot. This was done from a semi-rested position where the gun wasn't locked down. So I had to be real careful. And you can see I wasn't perfect. I hit it a little bit on the side here. But that's pretty much verification that this gun is ready to be shot at this distance with the sight in, because there's only so much maximum accuracy you're going to get anyway out of the gun. But 1/4 inch groups or smaller, like this is smaller than a 1/4 inch at 10 feet. That's what you want to get started so that you have some kind of decent sight in for your pistol. So, but anyway, let me show you the back here. Show you back to front. There you go. So that's all you have to do, and make sure whatever table you're using that the vibration is out of the table. You might want to walk away for 30 seconds and stuff like that before you pull the trigger. So anyway, thank you for watching.